All right, let's take a look. 3 hours into the S&P today, CPI day, October 13th, 2022. S&P drops 4%, and then it rallies back 5%. Last month when CPI came out, S&P dropped 4%. It happened in a different way though. 2% happened during the day and 2% happened overnight. Let's take a look at both of those charts. CPI last month, you can see 830 to 930. Origin of the XY axis is the New York Open. 830 to 930, 2% drop, another 2% drop from 930 to the close. CPI last month, September 13th last month, a really good example of how important it is to be nimble to the message of the market and to play stock market defense, which our 3D Defender program does, when you need it. Now, do you need stock market defense today? Not from the open. Let's take a look at today. This is a 4% drop from 830 to 930. As soon as we open, we test lower and then we rally 5%. No defense needed here today. So our 3D Defender program remains sidelined. Listen, you can't have success managing weakness without identifying strength, and you can't have success managing strength without identifying weakness. In fact, if you go back and look at this chart, there's clear strength here today. So if you want to buy the dip, and I hate that term, define the dip. What is the dip? And when is the dip wrong? If you want to buy the dip and you want to buy strength, and again, this is all semantics, right? At 10:30 this morning, when the S&P is down 2%, is that a dip or is that strength? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's 10:30 in the morning. We're higher. We're 1% higher than the open. Is that strength or is that weakness? I know what we think it is. Listen, the bottom line is, if you are active and you're nimble to the message of the market and you manage the S&P in the short term, you can have a better long-term experience. So whether it's stock market defense in selling the market, because by the way, that's the only way you're going to solve the problem of S&P declines, is selling the stock market when you need defense and stepping aside when you don't. And that's a really good example. CPI last month and CPI this month. Stock market defense is needed. 3D Defender engages. Stock market defense today is not needed. It stays on the sideline, and actually our 3D Tactical Bull program can participate. The bottom line is, if you want a better long-term experience in the S&P, you have to manage it in the short term.